unlocking Africa's potential, cash crop production as the next big investment. Imagine the immense potential of a continent blessed with fertile lands, abundant resources, and an untapped agricultural ecosystem. Africa, the world's second-largest continent, holds the key to addressing one of humanity's most pressing needs: food and resource security. Yet, despite its promise, Africa's full agricultural potential remains largely unrealized. For forward-thinking investors, this represents not just an opportunity, but a call to action. This is not just another investment pitch, it is an invitation to embark on a transformational journey. Investing in cash crop production in Africa is about achieving remarkable financial returns while leaving an indelible impact on global food stability, local communities, and long-term sustainability. This video will guide you through the vision, the opportunity, and the legacy you can help build. Africa is a continent both diverse and dynamic, blessed with the world's largest share of uncultivated fertile soil, over 60%. These lands are ready to be developed, capable of supporting high-value cash crops such as coffee, cocoa, cotton, tea, and cashews. Africa's rich natural environment is perfectly suited for year-round farming, offering the essential climate conditions needed to produce crops that are in high demand worldwide. But there's a gap. Currently, many of Africa's smallholder farmers lack access to modern farming practices, infrastructure, or the necessary financial backing to increase yields and expand their operations. This gap is precisely where your investment has the power to unlock transformative change. With strategic capital and innovative resources, Africa can emerge as a global agricultural champion, meeting both local and international demands. Cash crops, agricultural crops grown specifically for sale rather than personal use, are driving the next wave of agricultural opportunities. Globally, consumer demand for high-value crops like coffee, cocoa, and tea is growing steadily. Coffee, for example, is one of the most traded commodities in the world, and both chocolate, produced from cocoa, and tea continue to dominate consumer markets globally. Africa already supplies a significant portion of global cash crop production, particularly cocoa, which powers the $130 billion chocolate industry. However, its full potential remains untapped due to outdated farming methods, supply chain inefficiencies, and lack of funding. With investment and innovation, Africa holds the capacity to dominate global cash crop production, turning its fertile lands into a formidable resource that benefits both farmers and investors. Your role in this opportunity is crucial. Strategic investments in technology, training, and infrastructure will expand Africa's production capabilities, ensuring these crops reach high-demand international markets. This is the perfect combination of profitability and impact. Africa faces a challenge that presents a tremendous opportunity for visionaries like you. While small-scale farming forms the backbone of Africa's agricultural output, farmers frequently face barriers such as insufficient infrastructure and limited access to global supply chains. This results in a system that struggles to meet its vast potential. Your investment can bridge this gap. By providing African farmers with the tools and resources they need, whether through better irrigation systems, advanced planting techniques, or access to export markets, you directly enable a transformation. Beyond increasing yield and productivity, this creates a ripple effect that benefits entire communities and nations. Infrastructure for storage and transportation, advanced technology like precision agriculture, and renewable energy for farming are just some ways your funding can turn Africa's promise into reality. The opportunity lies in bringing innovation to Africa's agriculture. Data-driven farming practices, environmentally sustainable systems, and scalable models can deliver extraordinary returns on investment while empowering millions of people. By investing in Africa's cash crops, you are not just funding food production, you are helping to grow entire economies. Agriculture accounts for a significant percentage of GDP in many African nations, and enhancing cash crop production will massively accelerate this contribution. This opportunity creates employment on multiple levels. Farmers gain direct income from higher yields and better market access, while the surrounding industries, processing, distribution, and exportation, experience growth as well. Additionally, women, who make up the majority of African agricultural workers, gain empowerment through expanded opportunities and financial independence. The economic benefits multiply across the entire ecosystem. Countries generate more revenue from the export of crops, local governments have stronger economies, and rural regions avoid mass urban migrations by creating sustainable livelihoods close to home. For investors like you, these outcomes entail generating financial returns while driving comprehensive, positive, socio-economic transformations. The story of cash crop production in Africa is about more than economic gains. It's about strong social impact. When farmers thrive, their families and communities thrive. Investing in cash crops provides farmers with training, financial resources, and access to advanced farming tools. These improvements translate into better incomes, improved living standards, and access to education and healthcare for entire generations. Moreover, successful agriculture fosters community cohesion by creating opportunities that keep local populations engaged in purposeful, collaborative work. Through your investment, you become a partner in empowering communities to progress toward self-sufficiency and resilience. The result? More prosperous villages, healthier populations, and a ripple effect of growth for decades to come. While the promise of tremendous growth is exciting, sustainability must guide our approach to Africa's agricultural expansion. The risks of deforestation, water mismanagement, and soil degradation, common pitfalls in poorly managed agricultural development, must be mitigated through conscientious investments. By championing green farming initiatives, you ensure that Africa's rise as a global food powerhouse is environmentally sound. Modern practices like precision agriculture, drip irrigation, and renewable energy-powered equipment maximize efficiency while conserving precious resources. These approaches not only yield higher profits, but also preserve the environment for generations to come. Your investment allows Africa to lead the way in global sustainable farming practices, setting a benchmark for environmentally responsible agriculture while delivering outstanding returns. The vision of an agriculturally prosperous Africa is not a distant dream. It is becoming a reality through the efforts of pioneers who have already begun the transformation. Across the continent, successful cash crop initiatives serve as powerful examples of what is possible with the right investment. In Ghana, cocoa farmers have harnessed modern farming techniques to double their yields, securing positions as major suppliers of this critical commodity. In Ethiopia, coffee exports continue to grow annually, strengthening the country's position in the global market and boosting local economies. And across Kenya, tea farmers are using innovative irrigation and seed technologies to increase both quality and quantity, directly driving profits for farmers and enhancing the nation's export revenue. By joining this movement, you step into a ready-made framework for success. Building on proven models accelerates results, making it easier to achieve impact both for investors and local communities. Africa's rise as an agricultural powerhouse isn't just a benefit for Africans, it answers a global need. As the world population grows toward 10 billion by 2050, food demand is expected to increase by up to 60%. Africa is poised to become a leader in providing sustainable, high-quality food resources to meet this demand. By decentralizing global agricultural production and making Africa a major supplier of cash crops, the world takes a leap toward balanced economies and food equity. This, coupled with a focus on sustainability, allows us to redefine global agriculture without sacrificing the environment. As an investor, your impact resonates far beyond personal returns. You contribute to a world that feeds its people, protects its environment, and uplifts its communities, all while experiencing robust financial growth. This is more than an investment opportunity. It is a chance to leave a legacy unlike any other. By investing in Africa's untapped agricultural potential, you directly shape the future of economies, environments, and countless individual lives. Africa's soil is fertile and ready, filled with the promise of prosperity for those willing to sow the seeds of change. As a forward-thinking investor, this is your moment to be part of a global transformation, one that delivers immense gains while creating a better, greener, more equitable world. The question is, will you seize this moment? Join us in unlocking Africa's potential and take your first step toward becoming a true change maker. Together, we can shape the future, one thriving field at a time. Please subscribe, share, and like this content to continue to get updates on facts about people, food, culture, lifestyle, and places around the world.